gonna be a workout for me.
Do good. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
cousin was like, "Where do you want to? What do you want to? What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "I want to go on a trip." That's what I tell him every year. I don't want to be present. Say nothing. I want to go on a trip.
It says you found me. You found me. What are your other solutions?
I'm like trying to get my. I was like.
These are the petitions.
Hey, Janice.
Hey folks, we're gonna have the two petitioners speak on this side, so that way we got the cart and the building in the background. So if you want to make your way over here, my guys with the sign, can you guys come and stand kind of at the back of the cart? And if you march with us, if I can have you guys fill up this area, that'd be great. We want to make sure that we got our two petitioners up here, give them plenty of space to speak.
Madam, who are you?
Hey, Margo. Great, and I'm going to have my sign guys, with the sign right here. If you guys can come stand right
Did
here.
they say they were going off the speaker?
Let's go. These guys right here.
Any way you can get it, huh? Yeah.
I just had it from the beginning bad. Yeah, a lot of running.
Testing. Does that work?
What?
Yeah.
Force me.
I do.
Force make you nervous.
I am pressed.
Is that gonna be all right? Sure. I think that'll be it. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Oregon. So Santa and his elves have been very busy in an undisclosed location in Central Oregon, counting signatures and petitions. We have, in these beautiful gifts that we've wrapped, over 193,000 signatures. And there's more coming. But we wanted to get them here today. It's well over double what the law requires for a referendum. I'm pretty sure by the time we're done, we'll have triple what the law requires. So we want to make it really easy for the Secretary of State here.
Hallelujah.
You know what? And the power players said this could not be done, right? we heard it from everybody. You cannot pull this off with volunteers. So I took that as a challenge. Everybody here took that as a challenge, and we did it. We should be very proud. We have made Oregon history with this. Never before has an all-volunteer army done this in such a short period of time. And so we all should be very proud of it. And this is going to be a moment, this is going to change the tax conversation for years to come in Oregon. It is, absolutely. This is much bigger than this referendum. Much bigger. So we've sent a clear message to Salem. Listen to the people. Don't force legislation down our throats without public buy-in. Don't govern for insiders or special interests. Govern for the people of Oregon. And that's what this is all about. I want to thank all the volunteers. We had thousands of volunteers and the petition captains. You know, I worked with some of them. They're out there in the rain and the wind. Yeah, holding those signs up, flagging people down. It was amazing. We had ODOT members, ODOT employees sign and help us gather petitions. We had SEIU members sign and help us gather petitions. This crosses party lines, job titles, zip codes. It covers everybody. I especially want to thank Jody Fleck right there. And without, what are you doing?
Here, you give me your phone.
Yeah.
I'll record for you.
No, without her hard work.
Your team. Get up there.
Yeah, Jody.
Without her, no, I didn't. You did. Without her hard work and dedication, none of this would happen. So here's Jody.
I wouldn't have anything to do if it wasn't for you guys, so it took all of us.
Yes, it did. It took everybody. So our message to the governor and the legislative leadership is simple. Let's get back to work. Let's find a solution that prioritizes road maintenance, focuses ODOT on their mission, and does not raise taxes and fees. That's what the Oregon people want, and I think that's what they should rightly expect from their government. And I want to thank my co-chief petitioners, Senator Starr and Jason Williams with Oregon Taxpayers. And Jason, you have an amazing team working for you on this. Nick Stark with Oregon Freedom Coalition. This has been just an amazing team effort. I do want to bring up one thing, because under Oregon law, our referendum goes on the ballot in November 2026. That's what we filled out on our form. That's what the Constitution says we're allowed to do. But there's a Grinch. There's a Grinch afoot. And the governor and the Democrat majority want to move this to another date. That's what's going around. And I got to tell you, and let's be clear what that would mean. It's going to guarantee a lower turnout of votes, because off-cycle elections would mean fewer votes. Everybody knows that. Moving this referendum away from the general election is about denying our voice and denying your vote. So I am asking all of you, you know, the governor ran this through without listening to us first, and then she delayed signing it. And I really feel if Salem insiders try to move this election, it'll confirm exactly what many Oregonians think. They don't trust us to vote. They don't trust us to vote. So here's the call of action. I want you to write your legislators. Tell them don't be a Grinch and don't move this election day. Okay? Can you promise that? All right. Okay. I'll just close with this. You know, we have a proud referendum tradition in the state. We were the first state in the country to implement a referendum in our Constitution. And we're the first state in the country to actually do a referendum. And why do we do that? Because Oregonians have always understood that the ultimate check and balance on government power is an engaged citizenry. And that's what we are seeing today. I want Salem to take note. I want them to know that the grassroots movement is just getting started. This team has tasted victory, and they like it, and we're going to do it again, right? So thank you very much. Oregon belongs to the people. Let's take our state back.
Absolutely, let's take our state back. That is exactly what this is about. Ultimately, this is about Oregonians, average Oregonians that have stood up to the powers that be in Salem. Thousands of Oregonians from one end of the state to the other have stood up and said, not on our watch. Not on our watch. We're gonna have the taxpayers back in this situation in this state. And so my message is one of thank you to the thousands of Oregonians that stood out in the rain, the cold, the wind, and gathered these signatures. Thank you to the tens of thousands of Oregonians that actually signed these petitions so that their voice ultimately will be heard. And there's no doubt, there is no doubt that the powers that be in the building right over there are hearing us, are hearing you. There's no question. And as Representative Deal mentioned, this is not a one-time kind of a thing, I don't think. This is going to resonate into the future, and I think for not just for months, but for years. The fact that Oregonians stood strong, stood up and said, nope, you're not gonna do this to us. And so thank you. I really want to thank Representative Ed Deal for stepping up as our co-petitioner. A lot of what has happened here is because of this state legislator who was an engineer by profession, who understands how to get big things done and bring a phenomenal team together to do it. The teamwork here is phenomenal, and again, there were no lines here. We are all in this together. So I really appreciate Representative Deal. Jason.
Yes, Jason Williams, Taxpayer Association of Oregon. This is the people's voice right here with nearly 200,000 signatures. This is a voice of no new taxes without a vote of the people. Just let us speak. Let us have a say. Let us have a vote. That's all we ask. Speaking of let us have a say, when the governor forced everyone to cancel their Labor Day vacation and forced all the lawmakers in the building, she did not show up to the hearing for her own bill because she was too busy going on vacation. She deprived everybody of a voice and didn't show up even to give her own voice. And there's a little thank you note that we're going to pass around. And I want to remind you something, the people that can't be here, speaking of a voice. This basically says, you not only helped make history today, you protected the most vulnerable among us. Here's what one person wrote to me. It says, I'm commuting 70 miles one direction for work, and I would end up living in my car if this gas tax is passed. That's a real person in Roseburg. Another guy, senior citizen, Alger, says, I'm 81 years old. I don't have any savings or investments to help with my retirement. To have a big jump in gas taxes would sink me further in debt. Ask yourself about that. Those people on a limited income, the gas tax, how are they going to pay that? The gas tax raises all their groceries. So I wanted to, and then of course there's a little copy of a letter of a lady who just recovered from a stroke. She said, I'm sorry I can't circulate your petition because I'm recovering. You guys did that for her. You guys did that for her. And then finally, I figured I listed a lot of the people that helped. We got No Tax Oregon, Oregon Freedom Coalition, Oregon Liberty Network, the Republican Party, all the county parties, fantastic. Oregon Capital Watch, Libertarian Party, Lars Larson, I call them the social media titans, the Rick Dancer, PDX Real, Oregon Citizen, Verge, and
David
many
Medina.
more. David Medina, and the Constitutional Party, and petition managers Jody Fleck, and we got Oregon City in there, Nick Stark, and team leader John Swanson. Where are you, John? That guy kept us all together, and there's many. Look, I wrote this late last night, so if you're here, I didn't make the list. Sorry, but I wanted to put in writing the people we needed to thank, and I just say it in conclusion. We're helping a lot of hurting people, and this is saving a lot of Christmases and a lot of people from real financial hardship. So I thank you guys, and a special thank to Ed Deal. He really was spectacular, and Jody. This is really the Justice League of America you know, with Superman and Wonder Woman here. You know, I'm just the Wonder Twins, if you guys know that. So thank you. And the last thing I will say is that there's an old Jewish tradition that when the priest takes a great gift, when something good has happened to you, you take it and you wave it and you say, all good gifts come from God. And at least for me, this has been a miraculous moment. I'm not saying God is taking sides on this measure, because like Abraham Lincoln says, we just don't pray that he's on our side, we pray that we're on his side. But I do know that something spectacular has happened, and I just want to say all good things come from God from this moment. And I'm blessed by this, and I'm blessed by you guys.
Hallelujah! I'd like to give one more special thanks to my friends Tim and Betty Bielenberg. This is their carriage and their beautiful horses. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much.
All right, with that, we better get these in there before they close.
They have their own AI. I heard it. Can you grab me mine? Can you grab me mine?
Hey, for our media folks, our chief petitioners will be available after we take the boxes in, the paperwork. If you guys want to get interviews, one at a time, thanks, guys.
I gotta get back to work.
And I was like, am I going to miss it? I don't drive all the way. You did it. I know. So glad I did. Yeah, no, yes, please do. You got to. That's what we're here.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, he definitely needs it. He definitely needs it. I like that.
About time you went to work, Ed. Manual labor is good for the soul, you know.
Yes, it is.
Howdy, sis. Is that Lincoln City's?
Merry Christmas, Tobias!
I think we're a little crowded in there. Everything's not okay.
And I needed help filling out one part.
Excuse me, we have one
I'll
more.
go back. Sorry.
Hey, can we make some room? Representative Deal's going to come back through. We'll make some room, please.
We got one box coming in still.
Oh, we have a big box.
Big box coming in.
On top or in? Okay. We can open it up and maybe put the, maybe start with the big ones on the bottom and put the little ones on top of the big ones, maybe?
Big
So
ones?
they'll all fit in there?
Go ahead, 16. Follow yours.
The big ones need to go forward. Santa.
Turn the other way.
Hi, how are you?
Assembly line.
The door has to be
be able to close and walk.
Any more? Yeah.
Hi, Jason. I'm Angela.
What about on its side? There you go. There you go. Just like that.
Yeah, I'm the Angela.
Another big box.
Senator. Yep, I got 2 right here.
More big boxes coming through.
No, it's got 200,000 signatures. So.
Jessica, you more?
Santa, take this. Hurry up.
Okay.
Any more big
Another
boxes?
one coming through. Nope, got it. I'll take more. We'll just start passing.
We got more?
Number 11.
What we got on littles?
And then we're going to bring back some more. But yeah, okay. I'm going to get you the total.
There's 2 more boxes somewhere
I got 2 on the counter here.
on the counter.
Counter, Jody. Count in. Okay.
This is a fun spectacle.
It's amazing. It's exciting.
All right. Bruce?
Yes.
Jason?
Good job, guys. Good job.
A few more people. Thank you both for all your help.
If you open up the petition wrapping, and there might be a Tonka truck in there or something that, there may be a gift mix up.
Oh, really? Yeah. I was in the wagon.
Making the news tonight.
It's a shit show.